Hello, this is Miss Conley.
I'm Miss Andrews.
And we're going to solve a system of equations using the substitution method.
So when we look at these two equations, even though the directions tell us to use substitution, one of the equations is already set up where it tells us our variable equals and then has all that information. So that's how we know that substitution would be the best method. So we can just take this value and plug it in here where we see x. Okay, so we want to rewrite an equation where we've substituted that highlighted part. So we'll put in brackets and we want to have that equation 1 plus 2y instead of the x that was there, plus y equals 17. So now we have just one equation with only one variable in it, and we'll be able to solve for y.
Okay, so to solve this for y, we're going to first distribute this 2. So 2 times 1 is 2, plus 4y, plus, I'm going to write 1y there so we don't forget it's 1y, equals 17. Alright, so now on the left side of the equation we can combine these like terms to make that 2 plus 5y equals 17. And now let's subtract 2 from both sides. So we're left with 5y is equal to 15. Okay, and now last step to solve for y is to divide by 5 on both sides. So 15 divided by 5, that tells us that y is equal to 3.
But we want to make sure that we solve for both variables, so once we've figured out one of them, we'll take that value and plug it back into one of the original equations. And that one that we highlighted says x equals already, so if we just use that one, it'll go straight to our answer. So we'll plug in 3 instead of y, so we'll have x equals 1 plus 2 times 3. And we need to multiply first, 1 plus 6, and we get that our value equals 7. So we have our 2 points, we have the two values rather, x and y, so we can write that in an ordered pair, and we get our ordered pair 7, 3.
Remember that the x value always comes first when you're writing an ordered pair, so that's why we write the 7 first and then the 3, which is our y value. And the reason we write it as an ordered pair is because this represents the point where there's two lines intersect. Now if we wanted to check our solution, we would have to plug our x and y solutions into both equations and make sure we get true equations.